Welcome to our video about video games and how to integrate them into your life in a smart and healthy way. Of course, there's the stereotype of the hardcore gamer who sits in the basement eating chips and drinking soft drinks. But if you take a closer look at this stereotype, you'll see that it's wrong considering the diversity of players in games. For example, everyone has probably seen a training game where you jump around in front of the screen. When it comes to games, opinions vary. Some people dislike games completely, even consider them a waste of time and see nothing good in them. Others are absolute fans, love games, and spend a large part of their lives playing them. The answer to this eternal question of human evolution, whether games are good or bad, is of course largely a matter of taste. But one thing is true. There are some proven positive and negative effects that video games can have, and that health-conscious people should keep in mind in order to develop a sensible relationship with gaming. Another thing that's also true, people love games, and that's not going to stop anytime soon. About 40% of the world's population already plays games. So the topic is becoming more and more relevant. And that's why it's good to know how to play the best. And that's what we're here for. So what's the way to a healthy balance with video games? We will show you 3 positive effects that games can have on your health and mental well-being, and how you can increase these effects. We will also show you 3 negative effects of video games and how to mitigate these negative effects. So what are these positive effects? 1. You can improve your mental health. The trips to other worlds that you make during gaming release happiness hormones. Dopamine, for example, lifts your mood. Many games are also played with others, creating a spirit of community and group identity. This can provide a sense of accomplishment, shared memories, and new social connections. It can also often help prevent feelings of loneliness, even if the games themselves have no therapeutic intent. Even single players can feel less lonely in game worlds with their own beloved music, atmosphere, and characters. For people with mental illnesses, such as depression, this can provide important experiences and insights into themselves and life. For example, by helping them overcome anxiety in their gaming lives and transferring this progress to dealing with loneliness. The familiarity of these beloved game environments can also provide a home away from home and a positive refuge. If you want to achieve a similar effect, look for games that are wholesome or cozy. These are, for example, games where you can visit your animal friends on an island, run around as a crocodile and experience childlike adventures, or explore vast kingdoms where you can climb to a high peak to admire virtual nature and experience a sense of calm. 2. Gaming can improve your vision. There is evidence that action games can improve your eyesight. First-person shooters in particular are said to improve players' eyesight. They can even be used as eye exercises. However, you should still take care of your eyes as they can get strained, which can lead to headaches or worse. It helps to have a good gaming environment, such as good lighting and a good monitor. There are also special glasses that filter out blue light and prevent eye strain. 3. Games can help you improve your cognitive skills. Not all video games are created equal. There are very simple games that you can install on your phone and just press a button. And there are even games that play themselves. But there are also very complex games where you have to take on complicated management tasks, build entire factories, or control whole countries and empires. This helps you to think better and clearer, to act problem-oriented, and to do things in a well-structured way. Puzzle games can be equally challenging, making them a demanding brain exercise. In the same way that games like chess have entertained and challenged people for centuries, video games now offer the opportunity to tackle such brain teasers on an even larger scale and on your own. If this sounds tempting to you, make sure to choose games that push your brain to its limits. Sometimes systems within games are a bit more difficult to learn, but you will be rewarded with all the more fun and insight if you invest the time to learn, say, an elaborate simulation game. So what negative effects can video games have if you're not careful? 1. Sleep disorders. When you're playing an immersive game, it can be hard to stop in time or take a break. Some games are just too good or too addictive to put down. The trouble starts when it comes time to go to bed. The blue light from smartphones, TVs, and monitors can interfere with gamers' sleep by blocking the release of the sleep hormone melatonin. It can be helpful to set your own limits when playing games, such as having a set time to play, limiting daily play to an hour or 2, or not using screens after a certain time of day. If your schedule doesn't allow it and you're more of a night owl, the special filter glasses mentioned above can also help block some of the blue light. 2. Injuries, cramps, and other pains. When you get lost in a game that's particularly engaging, you're barely in the real world. As a result, you may neglect your body. Intense gaming can lead to physical problems such as arm or thumb pain, back pain, or poor posture. Besides buying ergonomically designed gaming equipment, it is useful to learn some stretching and relaxation exercises that can be incorporated into breaks between gaming sessions. 3. Too much sitting brings more pain. This point is related to the previous one, but focuses a little more on sitting and the whole body. Not only can a cramped posture or repetitive movements during long sessions take a toll on your body, but sitting itself can do so as well. We recommend a healthy balance between exercise and general strengthening and your gaming activity, and maybe even a game setup that allows you to stand up during the game. Other good alternatives are motion control sports games or certain virtual reality games. These games often involve a different pattern of movement than just sitting in front of a screen. In the best case, you can get a workout in front of the screen and still have fun playing a game. So, how do you strike a balance? Video games can be a fantastic way to connect with other people, do something good for your mental health, and exercise your brain at the same time. As we've shown, you can even work out with games. You need to watch out for negative effects, like physical issues if you play a lot, and also make sure you don't neglect your overall movement, agility, and flexibility. There is also the risk of gambling addiction, which can have serious consequences that can negatively affect your entire life. In order to achieve a healthy balance between life and play and between play and life, you should pay attention to what games you play, how long you play them, and how you play them. Then, nothing will get in the way of fun. Thanks for watching. If you found this information helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We hope to see you in the next video.